What if I told you that every single second, hundreds of fresh eggs are collected without a single farmer actually picking them up one by one? I want you to go ahead and shatter that traditional, old-fashioned farmhand image you might have in your head, because what we're about to explore is a massive, highly synchronized world of robotic automation. 100 billion. Just wrap your head around that number for a second. That is the staggering statistic of annual egg production right here in the United States. To supply homes, restaurants, bakeries, and all those food companies across the country, these agricultural factories have to operate as a 24-hour-a-day logistical marvel, just to keep those fresh eggs moving. All right, let's hit our first stop on the factory tour, Section 1, inside the high-tech henhouse. This right here is the biological starting point. You know, some of these commercial farms house hundreds of thousands. Actually, scratch that. Some house well over 1 million laying hens under one roof. These hens are specially bred to produce nearly 1 egg every single day. And they do this inside incredibly advanced 24/7 climate-controlled facilities. We're talking computers automatically regulating the temperature, the humidity, the lighting, and even the fresh air. And this perfectly illustrates how meticulously managed their entire environment is. The feeding and watering systems, fully automated. Every single hen receives a brilliantly balanced diet packed of corn, soybean meal, vitamins, and minerals. This automated feed guarantees healthy, optimal egg production across a flock that, again, can easily top 1 million birds. So the magic really happens the exact moment that egg is laid. First, the egg gently rolls onto a moving conveyor belt. Then, multiple belts from completely different sections of the house smoothly merge into one massive main system. Finally, thousands of eggs are transported every single hour directly to the processing facility. This continuous, touchless collection system dramatically reduces damage and keeps the eggs incredibly clean, all without a single worker ever laying a finger on them. Moving right along, we arrive at Section 2, Inspection and Precision Sorting. Before anything gets packed up, it has to get past strict quality control. These machines basically act like high-tech bouncers at the door. Every single egg is meticulously washed using warm water and specifically approved cleaning solutions. It's an absolutely crucial initial hygienic step to ensure total food safety. Now, the real test kicks in with an incredible inspection technique called candling. After the wash, high-speed scanners literally shine these incredibly powerful lights directly through every egg. The machines are rapidly checking for cracks, blood spots, weak shells, or any other defects. It's kind of like a high-stakes micro-story of survival. Any egg that doesn't meet the strict quality standards is automatically booted from the line. Only the absolute best continue on. From there, it's on to the sorting phase. The surviving eggs roll into these giant grading machines. Using precision sensors, every single egg is weighed in a matter of fractions of a second and sorted into strict classes: small, medium, large, extra large, and jumbo. These machines are processing tens of thousands of eggs every single hour with just unbelievable sensor accuracy. Which brings us perfectly to Section 3, Packaging and Cold Chain. This is where the robotic precision really steals the show. Robotic systems completely take over to carefully place those perfectly graded eggs right into their familiar cartons. The machines then automatically close them up, label them with all the necessary production info, and pack them into massive shipping boxes. This seamless process requires minimal human handling, which, as we know, is absolutely vital for maintaining strict food safety. Now, because preserving freshness is so critical, speed is the name of the game. Think about this timeline for a second. By hour 1, they're packaged. By hour 2, they are sitting safely inside refrigerated warehouses. Over days 1 and 2, they are loaded onto refrigerated trucks, maintaining a super strict cold chain to preserve quality and extend shelf life as they blast across the country, and by days 3 and 4, they have already hit your local store shelves. It is a wildly rapid, highly coordinated journey. But hold on. Let's step back for a second and answer a burning question in Section 4, the fate of rejected eggs. Because you're probably wondering, what on earth happens to the millions of eggs that didn't survive that intense candling inspection we talked about earlier? Well, on one side, you have the pristine, whole eggs destined for the grocery store carton. But on the other side, those cracked or damaged eggs, they don't just go to a landfill. No way. They are safely processed into liquid eggs, powdered eggs, or used as ingredients by bakeries, food manufacturers, and even pet food producers. Almost nothing is actually thrown away. It is a highly efficient, nearly zero-waste system. Finally, let's zoom out and look at the big picture with Section 5, the future of egg farming. This already hyper-advanced agricultural system, it's constantly evolving. We're talking about next-generation technology being integrated into farms right this very minute. Artificial intelligence, automated monitoring systems, advanced robotic equipment, and incredibly smart sensors. These modern tools are being used to constantly keep an eye on flock health and dramatically improve the overall efficiency of the factories. And it's not just about cranking up the speed and volume, it's really about sustainability too. Scientists are actively working to develop farming methods that reduce water use, slash energy consumption, and just generally minimize environmental impact. The egg industry is constantly shifting to feed a growing, hungry nation while actively trying to shrink its footprint. So the next time you crack open a carton of eggs for breakfast, just take a second to think about the incredible, highly automated journey that simple little food took to reach you. From climate-controlled chicken houses to robotic packaging and rapid refrigerated transport, it is truly one of the most advanced food production systems in the world. I really hope you enjoyed this explainer. Let us know, which American factory